Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about complement proteins. Complement proteins are like tiny bombs in your blood that can neutralize enemies. Let's say a nail pierces your body and then some bacteria invade the site in your body but sometimes your macrophages and neutrophils can't eliminate the threat. So neutrophils send signals to your blood telling them to release invisible killers into the battlefield because these invisible killers are called complement proteins. Usually they're in passive mode. Like they're floating around in your blood. Think about it. You're passive and you might do nothing in this passive state. But when you're active, say you're like in your active state, then you might change your shape a little bit. And this is exactly what the strategy plays out as. Complement proteins float around directionless in your blood, but once they get activated, they pack a real punch. Because when they get activated, the first one to get activated is the C3, the first complement that will start the fight. So C3 splits into two parts, C3A and C3B. C3B is like a target missile. It only has a fraction of a second to find the bacteria, or else it will get neutralized by water. So one by one, they cling to bacteria. They cling tight and never let go. And meanwhile, the C3A floods away into the bloodstream, alerting more and more immune cells to come back to the site. So meanwhile, at the site of infection, your next weapon, the B, splits also into two parts, BA, and BB. So the BB clings onto the C3, and then there's the P that floods in. Then it clings on to form a structure called the C3 convertase. So C3 convertase eventually, with the help of more complement proteins flooding into the battlefield to help, C3 convertase transforms itself into a membrane attack complex. Here, the membrane attack complex is an expert at attracting more complement proteins, and within seconds or minutes or hours to come, thousands of bacteria will be swarming with millions, if not billions, of complement proteins around the bacteria. This will slow them down. For bacteria, this is very bad, because if the complement proteins work just right, the bacteria will get engulfed by the macrophage. Bacteria are not smooth. They're actually smooth, but they're slippery. They don't want to get eaten, so they develop slipperiness. And the complements kind of disable this. And then it acts like some kind of glue that the macrophages or neutrophils can attach to and engulf the enemy easier. That's why they release the fluid into the bloodstream. And you look back on your finger, which just got hit by the nail, and you see that it's swollen a little bit, but the complement proteins have already dealt with it. Alright, that's the end of this video. Bye-bye!